we're coming to you straight from the business lab to tell you what you're going to be doing for the next 8 weeks. So I'm going to go over the next 8 weeks of programming. Actually, not the specific workouts. I'm just going to go over the template that we're going to follow. So a lot of you know, maybe some of you don't know, that everything we do is very thought out, thoroughly planned, months, even a year in advance to fit all this together. So what you do on Monday builds on Tuesday, it builds on Wednesday, it builds on what you do the following week. 1 month builds on what you do for the next month. And so one way we kind of structure all of this is we set up a template. So I'm going to kind of go over the template today. I'm sure you can easily look at this and decipher everything, but if not, I'm going to spend a few minutes explaining that to you. So let's look at what we're going to be doing in general on Mondays. We're going to start off with snatch. We're going to move on to snatch balance, and then we're going to do a 7 to 10 minute Metcon. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to be doing a Zotz press warm up. On every day, we're going to be doing a 5-minute progression. And that 5-minute progression is something like pull-ups, pistols, some type of skill work, and we're going to have specific movements for you to do to get better at those, and that'll be incorporated into the warm-up. On the Metcon you're doing on Monday is probably going to last 7 to 10 minutes. And even the Metcons, that's what you think of as a typical CrossFit part that we do, the hard stuff. Even the Metcons we have planned out. And so we want to make sure we're hitting every energy system there. So, you know, if you think about doing a 30-minute workout compared to a 5-minute workout, it's a lot different. A 30-minute workout, once you finish, you just kind of cross the finish line. Yeah, you're beat down, you're worn out, but you may not be laid out on the ground. You can probably at least walk and sit down. If you do a 5-minute workout, that's brutal. You're like laid out on the ground after. And the reason is your body just uses different energy systems. So we want to make sure we tap into all of those. So that's why we plan out your Metcons each week also, or put it into a template. So let's look at Tuesday. And actually, this is where it gets really confusing because we drew some arrows here. So Tuesday, we're actually going to start with clean pulls, and then we're going to follow it with front squats. And the reason we're doing clean pulls first is because it's a good way to get your muscles firing. So if you think of a clean pull, it's very fast, it's explosive, it's going to get your muscles firing for that front squat. On Tuesdays for the metabolic conditioning, or the Metcons, we're going to be doing a test. So every Tuesday we're going to test something. A test may be doing Helen, Fran, your 1 mile time, Fight Go Bad, 5K row, Run Cindy. That's the workout we did the other day where you replace the squats that are normally in Cindy with a run. So we're going to be testing every Tuesday, and we're probably going to be doing that for the rest of your life at CrossFit. We want to test every single week something different. On Wednesday, we're getting back to the arrows here. We are going to start off with clean and jerk, but we're going to follow it up with press. And then Wednesday are what I call a 5-minute burner. So those are those workouts similar to Fran. We did one recently at the end of a big strength day where we had, I think it was 5 burpees and 5 wall balls for like 3 or 5 minutes. So those are the ones that on paper they don't look that bad, but you're laid out afterwards. You know, it's probably like 3 to 5 reps and 2 to 5 movements. All right, let's go to Thursday. We're going to, again, start off with that skill progression. We may spend a little bit more time on it. And then we're calling this an endurance day because today is going to be the 20-minute or longer Metcons. It's body weight and running most likely. Body weight movements, push-ups, pull-ups, box jumps, jump ropes, and running and rowing. So we're going to take a break from the weights that day. On Friday, we're going to start with a deadlift, and we're either going to do interval work or partner work. So interval work is a great way to boost your fitness. And so interval work may be doing 8 rounds of row, 250 meters, rest 2 minutes. And the fitter you are, the better consistency you can have between those intervals. So you'll see a lot of people maybe start to really drop off after 4 rounds. But if you can make it through 8 rounds with no drop off, you're in pretty good shape. So it really improves that. The partner workouts are fun, and it's a fun way to do intervals. Whenever you're resting while your partner's working and you keep swapping up. Saturdays, fun that fits into the week. So we're not planning anything too specific on Saturday, except we want to do something that's going to get you fit, it's going to be fun, but it also fits into the week. And we're not messing something up that we did in the week. So the coaches know what I'm talking about programming something that doesn't screw everything else up. And so that may be like a 3-person partner wide, or it may be doing tire flips. We'll be doing rope pulls. We'll be carrying those big wooden logs around. We'll be doing Atlas stones, those concrete balls. Maybe not every Saturday, but just we're gonna have a fun Saturdays, difficult workout. Let's move on to the reps that we're gonna do. So if you look down here, I know that this makes sense, or I probably don't even have to explain it, but I will do it anyway. So let's focus on this line right here. It's 8 weeks. This is week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For squats and deadlifts, these are the reps you're going to be doing. In week 1, you're going to do 6 reps at 75%. That's squats, press, deadlift. Week 2, 5 reps, 77%. 3, 4 reps, 80%. On that 4th week, we're going to do speed work. So that's like 3 sets at 8 reps a squat at 55%. Actually, we're going to do lower. We're going to do 3 sets of 4 at 55%. That's not a lot of weight. For a lot of you, maybe like 135 pounds. But a speed squat really resets your muscles, helps them rejuvenate. You're just going to squat and explode up as fast as you can. If you want to look at these other numbers, you can just pause the video now, and then we're going to retest in that 9th week. Let's see, let's go into the Olympic lifts. Each week, the first week on snatch and clean and jerk, we'll do 5 reps at 70%, 3 at 75%, 2 at 77%. That 4th week, kind of the deload or the rejuvenation week, we're going to do 3 position snatch at a light 65%. And we'll finish now and retest on that last one. So, I know we were kind of written all over the board here. I hope y'all didn't mind that, but I hope this gives you a good idea of what we're going to be doing for the next 8 weeks.